First, we want to graph sine of x plus 2, which we now know means that it's the sine of x as it is, but shifted upward by 2. The idea is the baseline, which is normally here at the line y equals 0, is being shifted. Y equals 0 is being shifted to y equals 0 plus 2. So we know if this is 2, then that baseline is there. It was there, and we would have drawn sine over that, but now it's up by 2. But now that we know where the baseline is, and we know that sine otherwise hasn't been modified, so it looks just the way that it is, we can put our 5 key points on the baseline. And that's still 2 pi, like down here. We just don't mark it up there. It's there to help us get the graph right. And we know that the amplitude for sine is still 1, so we just go up by the 1. So our 5 key points are 0, 1, or up, 0, up, 0, down, 0. Now the key thing to notice is that our amplitude is 1, so when we go up, we're not just going up wherever, we're going up by the amplitude, which is 1. And the same thing when we go down by the amplitude, which is 1. So then we draw the graph this way. And since the baseline is at 2, then this number has to be 3, and this number has to be 1. If sine were down in its usual position, then the upper part would be at 1, but it's been shifted up by 2. If sine were in its usual position, this lower part would be at -1, which is down here, but it's been shifted up by 2. So the whole graph slides up, and don't forget that it keeps going. Okay, it can keep going in either direction, however long that you want to draw it. But the whole point is to be able to sketch sine, but it's been slid up by a distance of 2. The same thing is happening for tangent. We see that tan x minus 3 means that tangent has been lowered by a distance of 3. We're subtracting 3 from all of the values, which means that the baseline, which is normally here at y equals 0, is now at y equals -3. So here's the baseline. We also know tangent has a period of pi. So when we mark our 5 key points, that's pi. There's our 5 key points. And then we mark our 5 key points with tangent. Tangent is 0 where sine is 0. Tangent has an asymptote where cosine is 0. Tangent is 0 where sine is 0. And tangent is always increasing. So a tangent goes up like this and comes up like that. My 5th key point is there. So there's tan x minus 3, meaning the whole thing, tan x, has been shifted downward a distance of 3.